Okay, another quick tip today. This is regarding mounting tires, and sometimes you need a quick dump of air when you're mounting a tire. You want that whole 125 psi to blast into the tire to seat the bead. And most tire inflators have that little pin in the middle, and the pin matches up on the valve inside of your tire valve, or your tire tube. And when you're trying to inflate a tire and pop it onto the bead, that doesn't, most of the time, a lot of the time, that doesn't exactly work. So you want to blast the air straight in. So you'll take your valve removal tool and remove the valve inside the tire tube or the tire valve stem. And then a lot of times it still doesn't work. So get one of these cheap chucks, cheap air chucks, and remove. I've pre-loosened this. It's got the little notch in it. Just remove that cap and dump out the little valve and rubber in there. Now you're going to see there's a little hole in there that goes all the way through. We're going to take that and drill that out to about double the size, and we're going to put this cap back on. 2 seconds, back in a sec. Okay, so drilled it out to about double the size. What did I do with the little, there we go, a little brass cap. This does not have to be screwed on tight. It's just going to allow you to position it over top of the valve. Now we're going to take, I'm using just the liquid pipe thread. You can use the stuff that comes in as a tape. I'll tighten this in a second. And I've got a ball valve here, so I'm going to be able to dump all of the air just by pushing the ball valve, or else it's just going to constantly be pushing the 125 psi air out. And then a chuck adapter to jam it into the end of my air hose. So then I'll just be able to put this over top of the valve once I've removed the little valve stem inside, and then boom, 120 psi, 125 psi straight in, and that'll work perfectly. It's going to tighten this up and give it a shot. Thanks for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe. It helps me make more videos. One really quick thing I forgot to say. Put the rubber gasket back in this before you screw the cap on. I completely forgot about that. Rubber washer, and screw it back together. Hand's not working right now. This hand is completely screwed up. I have some bad nerve damage. I'm doing desperately, trying not to do anything hard in the shop and wreck it even worse. Can't feel a damn thing, and it's going numb as hell. This is the valve. This is the only part that you're actually going to remove after you. That's garbage. And be very, very careful. You have unregulated 125 psi air blasting into your tire, and it only takes a second or two to completely fill that sucker up. Especially with a motorcycle or a bicycle tire, you could pop that in half a second, 2 seconds, whatever. Be very careful. Just kind of, I turn it on and then push it over top of the valve stem and off, on, off, just to try and blast air in there. You don't want to put this on there and then crank it wide open and not be able to pull it off because the rubber gasket is holding it on there. Again, it's best, like I said, turn the ball valve on, which is this way, and then press it on and blast air in, on, off. That's the safest way. Wear glasses, be careful, don't kill yourself. Thanks for watching.